evolution of geography in time or through time. So these are something like phases in geography. The phases in geography. ठीक है? Okay. Phases geography में one phase was you keep listening first. After I've drawn it here, then you draw. अभी मत बनाना, ठीक है? So there is a phase which is referred to as classical antiquity. Classical antiquity. Then we have a phase called as the Dark Age. The Dark Age. Then we have the phase, this is the revival. Revival or Renaissance. Then we have the phase called as pre-classical geography. Then we have a phase called the classical modern geography. Then we have the age of debates. Then we have debates. Debates. And then we have the contemporary approaches. Okay? Broadly, ये आपके 7 है. Okay? Classical antiquity, the Dark Age. Classical antiquity is 6th century, 4th century, 3rd century BC. Very, very old. And in this time, we had the works of the Greeks, the works of the Romans, the works of early civilizations. इसमें Indian contribution भी है, इसमें Chinese contribution भी है. This is the phase of classical antiquity, the oldest phase. Oldest phase. Then we had the Dark Age. The Dark Age is debated. Nobody exactly knows कि कब शुरू हुआ, कब खत्म हुआ. But we know that this lasted till approximately a phase of couple of 100 years. Like 100 years mein. So this was probably around 200 to 800 to maybe around 1100 AD. This is BC. This is AD. Okay. So the Dark Age. Dark Age mein, we had the works of the Arabs. Arabs were the main contributors. The works of the Arabs. Okay? Then we have the revival. Revival is 1200, 1300. We have the 1400s. Use time mein. You have heard about Renaissance, right? This is the kind of awakening, the rise of European art. Okay, so modern discussions हो रहा है. It's called as the revivalism, the Renaissance. 1200s, 1300s, 1400s में. Then we come to pre-classical geography. This is approximately 1650, 1750 की बात हो रही है. Okay. And we have got two very important names here. One is Varenius, and another person is Humboldt, Immanuel Kant. Okay. Then we have the classical modern. ये modern phase है, the classical phase. This is the time of 1830s and 1850s. ये वो phase है. Okay. And in this phase, we have two scholars here, both German, Humboldt and Ritter, Karl Ritter. Time phase में a set of debates in geography about what should geography study, what method in geography, what should be the approach in geography. Bernard B. Varenius, B. Varenius. So we have debates here, debates around the focus of geography, debates around the methods in geography, debates around approaches in geography. ये debates हैं. तो यहाँ पर बहुत सारे schools of thought. So here we have emergence of various schools of thought that challenged one another. Emergence of various schools of thought. So I'll talk about that eventually. And those schools of thought started challenging one another. Like they started saying, our method is right. They said, no, our method is right. Our approach is right. So debates ka time hai. Debates, so 1880s, 1920s, 1930s, 40s से 60 तक. Okay? Different ideas are being promoted in this. And then after 60s, 70s, things again changed. Now we have got what we call as what are the contemporary approaches, the new focus. Contemporary approaches. These approaches, applied aspect hai, new concepts in geography, applied aspects and new concepts in geography.